I'm Jeanne. Welcome to Council Close-Ups. Today I'll be talking with Paul Colton. He's Fleet Manager for our Transportation Services Division. We're on the Gateway Trail near his church in North St. Paul.
Left.
Paul? Oh, sorry I'm late.
What took you so long?
Well, it's great to be here in your church, North Presbyterian. Talk about why this is an important place for you.
I've been a lifelong Presbyterian. I grew up a Presbyterian. So when friends of ours, when we first moved to Minnesota, told us about this church, we thought, well, let's give it a try. And we found it to be so friendly. And over the years, we've made so many friends. And it's been a great community to be a part of. What
roles do you play here at your church?
I keep pretty busy at church. I am one of our youth leaders for our youth group ages 5th grade through 12th grade. I've done that for 24 years.
Oh, wow.
I've been in the choir for 25 years.
Oh.
And I just joined the handbell choir when my son was in high school 4 years ago. And so it's something we could do together, making music. I'm on our church governing board called the Session. And in that role, I am the chair of our Life Commission.
You're one of the more die-hard bike commuters at the council. How did you get started?
About 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I got really active into commuting. I really determined that I want to do this on a regular basis. And so I have a really good route to work that's 12.5 miles. I keep a log of it, a journal of it, every single bike ride. And that keeps me motivated to keep going. And then I discovered many things with my bike ride. It's a great time to be able to pray. I leave really early in the morning, so it's very quiet and very peaceful. I can really prepare my day kind of in the right way with my own quiet time and my own thoughts. And that really helps me get a good start to each day when I have that chance to bike.
Are you a 4-season biker?
I am a 3.5-season biker. Once the snow and the ice come, I'm off my bike and I'm doing a little training in the basement on my stationary trainer.
Are there other ways that you stay physically fit?
I do yoga every Thursday night, which I find has been really helpful for my biking and my balance. So it's been really wonderful. Keep me a little more loose.
You're the fleet manager for Metropolitan Transportation Services. What do you do from day to day?
Well, every day is different. My department, my little subdivision of Metropolitan Transportation Services has 3 of us, including me. And we are responsible for the purchase, oversight of the maintenance, and then tracking of all of those assets for the council, for our division. So a little known fact is that MTS actually owns more fleet than Metro Transit if you combine our suburban transit providers and our MTS fleet like Metro Mobility, Transit Link, and our contracted fixed route.
Your job sounds really complex. What are some of the challenges from day to day?
Like any job, just maintaining really good relationships and good, clear communication with staff and our partners. So I look at us as a resource for our staff. When they need fleet, or they have a question about fleet, or we need to move fleet between contracts, we're there to serve them, as well as the region.
How did you get into this career, Paul?
I had a real interest in transportation and urban planning, and so I went to graduate school to get my master's degree in urban planning. I was looking for a job, and I kept reading these stories about this thing called the Regional Transit Board and this Metro Mobility meltdown in the National Guard in the fall of 1993. And I said, oh, good God, help those poor people that work for that agency. Well, a month later, I'm interviewing with them for a project administrator job because I really needed a job. And I thought, well, I'll work here a couple of years and I'll move on to a city job. You know, I don't know that I want to stay in transit for my career. Well, I fell in love with transit. I saw the good it could do for the people. I saw what it did for the region of the Twin Cities, and I was kind of hooked.
Bike commuting, your church community, fleet manager, connecting all these different agencies that provide service and the fleet. There's something here about making connections between things, between destinations, between people. Talk about that.
Yeah, I love connecting people to opportunities. And sometimes in subtle ways, and sometimes with a sledgehammer. It sort of depends on what the opportunity is and where it arises. But that is one of my great joys, is seeing how people connect to things that are really positive and positive for them in their life, whether it be spiritual, whether it be getting to a job, whether it be getting to the things that they need. So I love doing that.
I really appreciate how open you've been with us. It's just been great fun talking to you about your work and about your life outside of work.
Well, thanks, Jeanne. I've really appreciated the conversation and enjoyed it very much.
If you'd like to learn more about the work of the Metropolitan Council, visit our website at metrocouncil.org.